you have to sit here and wonder, what do you do now? If you're college football, do you do nothing? My buddy Chris Felica, the Bear, okay, from College Game Day in ESPN, a great dude who I work. He's been there so long, I worked with him. He tweeted out last night, there have been 21 college football playoff games. 17 have been won by Alabama, Clemson, or Ohio State.
I mean, everyone else just needs to get better.
If it was only that easy.
And so I sit there, and he's like,
What do you change?
I don't know.
This is just the Alabama Invitational. And then some years they don't win, and most of the other ones they do. So what is there to fix?
I don't know. How about this? And this has nothing to do with my alma mater. I mean, because Ohio State's the class of the Big Ten. I mean, I will say that without a stutter. And this is not like, none of this comes from anything other than just being a college football fan wanting to see more competition, more competitive games. On behalf of our buddy Fowler, who could not call a close game if his life depended on it this year. Stanley the Cat.
Not a single
probably staring
one.
at him again.
Not a single one this year.
I mean, and it looked like, hey, in the second quarter, we were going to get something.
Yeah.
Trey Sermon going out too certainly didn't help by any stretch. If you want to slow down Alabama, having this kid and rolling him down that bowling lane would have been very helpful for them and to them. With all due respect to one of the best names I've heard, Master Teague III.
I love that name.
How about that one?
How about
Master
him being
Teague.
there are two other Master Teagues.
Why wouldn't there
roaming
be?
the earth?
That's my only question: is why wouldn't there be?
That's a great name. I might name my first kid Master Teague, and I'm not even related to him.
Master Teague.
Yeah, I mean, Devonta Smith had a championship record number of catches in the first half, and he got hurt, but he did his damage anyway. It's a game record, and he did it in only one half of football.
One half of football. Rich, I tweeted you last night that for the Jets, you should just make it simple.
No, and just
Write
take
his name on the card.
Okay.
Give
But
Sam
that's
some
another reason why I
weapons.
want to have Daniel on as well, because there's lots to talk about. Is where does Justin Fields rank? Where does Mac Jones? You have to give him some consideration here, and also you're already hearing, Pro Football Focus did a mock draft. They had the Jets taking the BYU quarterback and the Dolphins taking Justin Fields. The Tua is in the he's in the figurative slime zone, to use the Nickelodeon phrase.
That's funny.
He's in the slime zone right now. But in terms of just college football, and I just want to have this brief conversation here. Is, do you? I refuse to give up on it. Do you open it up to more teams? Take away something from the regular season so these teams don't play 16 games like they're professionals. And do you add more teams to at least give Alabama and others like Clemson and Ohio State an extra game in the playoffs where they are taking on only the top competition? Like, let's remove, and I know the SEC would have a problem with this maybe, but let's remove a Vanderbilt game. Let's remove their warm-up for the Iron Bowl game and throw in a first-round game, even if it is against an 8th seed like Coastal Carolina. You know what I mean? Even if it's against an 8th seed like, let's just say, Cincinnati. I would think Cincinnati would have given them a better game than something that they played in the regular season, that might even up the competition when they finally reach the finish line. I don't know, because something's got to be better than this. I'm all excited. I'm tuned in. And
Ohio State beat the bag out of Clemson, who had been in there the last few years. Alabama's just that good. I mean, there was talk last night. Marty Smith said it too. This could be the greatest college team ever. So I don't want to wreck the whole system just because we're seeing something so great and so dominant.
Maybe the NCAA just asks Nick Saban, how much is it to just go retire? How much you want?
Quit?
How much you want, Nick, to just stop doing it?
And to think this all happened because some doctor with the Dolphins didn't like Drew Brees' shoulder.
I know, right?
What if?
What if he didn't say Dante Culpepper? How about you come here and Drew Brees goes to
Why
Miami?
don't you go to New
Right.
Orleans?
You know, yeah, Don Bowie, our Saints fan, is saying stop the count. I don't know. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.